broader movement that not only do we share up the institutions that we have, but we create our own.
What's going on, everyone? My bad. Sorry. What's going on, everybody? I'm glad y'all here with me. I'm glad y'all here with me tonight on Lethal Truth, where you know you're going to get that truth. And the truth that set you free. I'm talking about mentally, and it can also be physically, you know what I'm saying? Depending on your situation and the current situation that you're in. You know, I'm supposed to be on here at 8 o'clock, but you know, I had some things that interrupted me, but it ain't stopped the motion in my potion. You know what I'm saying? So again, thank you for coming out. Give yourselves a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? Here for the knowledge. Peace. John Banks, peace. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Boss Lady, peace. I know Monica gonna be up in here somewhere sometime. Oh man, yo, what is going on? Hey, yo, man, I got some stuff for y'all today. you know, I talked about this big me situation. I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday. Um, I didn't get a chance to actually read the paperwork that was pushed out, but I successfully read it. It's 35 pages. Um, for those of you who are interested in it, you could go um online to your Safari, not Chrome, Safari, and punch up Tammy Cohen CS1 or CSI1 or CS1, confidential informant. You know, and you will read everything that you need to read there. Um, I took the initiative to actually read it carefully. I listened to all the podcasts with Big Meech co-defendants, people that was involved in that case, people that is still locked up right now because of that case. You know what I'm saying? So they was on the phone on three ways and they was giving their accounts of what was going on pertaining to their case because we really don't know about his case. Most times when you get locked up, you do not know about a person's case. The only person that knows 100% about their case is the person that's locked up for it and the lawyer that's defending them. All those that's being shared the information by the person that's behind the prison bars. That's the only way you really gonna get it. But now the paperwork is out there. Now it's very interesting because for years people were saying Big Meech told for years, but it was no paperwork. And he took his plea. All his co-defendants that was there, they didn't say anything. You know what I'm saying? They didn't say nothing. It was quiet, but people was whispering, yo, 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 I heard he ain't no good, man. It remind me of OG Mac. People were saying that since I came up in early 90, well, mid 95. I was hearing it in downstate in 1995 in like April. I was hearing about OG Mac being a rat. That didn't come out until 99. 99. Yo, even Blue, even Blue Da Vinci, he said, yo, man, I heard about Tammy, man. Because me said, I got Tammy handling the business. And Blue Da Vinci was like, yo, man, I heard about her. He didn't really know what was going on, but he was like, yo, man, I heard about her. She ain't no good, man. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, don't worry about that. He was like, that was the last time he ever heard from Meech. I took it whereas, yeah, because you was starting to understand, you was starting to find out the truth. This remind me of an individual that I was cool with when I turned blood. And he was like, one of the first or second OGs when the set started, right? He was not changed. His name is Wayno. It's Wayne Haywood. And when I came up, people was like, yo, man, that dude is he a rat? I said, what? Nah, hell no, because he sent me all the codes. This is when you was able to send codes through the mail from Rikers Island. It was safe back then. You know what I'm saying? So he sent me the codes through the mail. So I was like, what? Rat? It was like, yeah, he did a hit for somebody. You know what I'm saying? He only got $100 for it. He ended up telling. He tried to take his plea back, but so I was like, nah, I ain't trying to hear that. You lying. I'm because Wayno gets busy. Okay, he was the tank head before tank head. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about on Rikers Island. So I wrote Wayno. I said, yo, man, this dude is very adamant saying you this and you that. You know what I'm saying? But you know how I give it up. It's push kind of shove. I'm gonna have to handle it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard from Wayno ever again. I ain't never heard from. That was in 1995. I found out about Wayno in 1998 from Wildcat. Wildcat said, yo, here, he sent me the letter and I read the letter. I know Wayno handwriting. Wayno said, yeah, man, I did it. He said, yo, I tried to take my plea back. They tricked me up and all of this. And I told, and he confessed. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, son. Damn. I see why you ran from me. And so this is what Blue Da Vinci went through. You know what I'm saying? So let's get right into it. Who is Tammy Cowen? Who's Tammy Cowen? We've been hearing about who's Tammy. Who is Tammy? Even 50 Cent. You see where I get the post, the little thumbnail from? That's 50. Ain't nothing but the truth. So Tammy, what I learned is she's Big Meech business partner, his manager, and he was smashing her. However you want to take it, his side bitch, his whole bitch, his whatever you want to call it, he was fucking her. Okay. So in 2008, she was doing that. In 2009, she became a confidential informant. In the paperwork, she was working with someone who she was helping her. Well, she was moving money from him for him. Because you see, this chick, she was all in the mix around kingpins. You know what I'm saying? And killers. So she was moving money for this guy, and she got caught up in a case where it was supposed to be fraud. So she claimed that she didn't know she was moving this money, and she's ready to testify and cooperate, do whatever the federal government want to do to go at this guy. She wasn't looking for no deal, but of course they gave her a deal. So that dude got convicted. Of course, she's home. Meanwhile, allegedly, Big Meech don't know. He don't know all of this. This chick is still up under him. He's locked up and everything. 2010 comes. He gives her the rights. Well, prior to that, excuse me. Prior to that, the feds is watching this guy named Juan Ruiz, I believe his name is. It's the Mexican cartel. This is where allegedly Meech was getting his kilos from, and he was getting it from one of his mans or one of the top dudes, the bosses in St. Louis, which is Cuff. He put them together through her. Through her. I don't know why, but I don't know why he did that, because I've been in the game before too. When I'm in the game and we go to the connect, I go to the connect. I don't send no female to the connect, especially if I'm working with that many bricks. Lady, you will get murdered. No, you can't do it. The matter of fact, they don't even want to deal with you. They want to deal with, because I've been in that. I say, yo, listen, it happened to me one day. I brought my man. I told my peoples, I said, yo, he good peoples. When I came there and they had the work, they gave it directly to me in my hand, and they looked at him and they just walked away. I said, damn. And I had to call him, yo, my bad, son. He said, don't worry about it, man. Don't bring that nigga around no more, son. I don't know that nigga. That's what he said. I said, damn. But I was doing business with the dude too for some time. But that's how it is in that game. Just because he cool with you, I mean, he cool with me. He could be an informant. You don't even know. So he got this female doing drug deals between two kingpins, a cartel and a kingpin. That don't sound right. But hey, he did it. That's how they got connect. So now the feds that she's dealing with, the federal agent, they said, well, we're watching Juan Ruiz and them too. So she started becoming an informant on that as well. Communicate and be Pacific. Peace, man. Peace. You know what I'm saying? So she started to become a confidential informant on that. So the feds was watching him and watching Cuff. So once they got involved with Cuff and they knew Cuff was part of the BMF, they said, we don't even want the cartel no more. Now, when I was reading a book years ago, the cartel, well, this guy not the contractor, this guy. He was moving 16,000 bricks. Big Meech, according to the book, was only moving 2,500 bricks a month, according to the book, allegedly. It could be more. But I know he wasn't moving 16 bricks, because if he was moving 16 bricks, he wouldn't be dealing with Wes. He'd be dealing with someone in a higher plane getting more bigger shipments of bricks. You know what I'm saying? So, so the Fed said, well, we don't want one, we want Cuff. So they start watching Cuff. And the same time they watching Cuff, they're watching Southwest T and they're watching Meech. They're watching Meech. Now, 2010, Big Meech, he signs his rights over to Tammy. Like I said, he's smashing her. She's coming to see him. That's his bitch. I gotta say it like that. Oh, you want me political correct? Okay, that's his girlfriend. No, that's his bitch. You know what I'm saying? She's going where the money's going. Cause since I've been hearing her name, she all around kingpins and drug dealers. Yeah, her pussy got a price on it. She ain't gonna make no mid-level dudes like myself. She gonna be up there on that level. Cause you know why? Cause in the drug game, it's levels to this shit. So when you up there, you're not going to demote yourself. So she around where the money's at. So in the process of seeing Meech signs his BMF Entertainment company over to her. Right? He had the rights. He was going to do the movie, but somehow, some way, Cuff already copyrighted the movie, so he can't do the movie. So now he wanted to do the TV series, which 50 got involved, but he couldn't do it on his own. He had to sign everything over to Tammy, the rights, everything. She got everything. And she became co-producer of the BMS series. Check that out. Talk to me now. The Rat was the co-producer of a Kingpin show. sounds sounds like Jay-Z, Live Nation, huh? The CEO, she was a confidential informant. That's all these goddamn rats around here. So according to her, she told Big Meech that she was telling. She told Big Meech, according to her, said, that's on you and them. Just keep my name out of it. This is what he's saying about his peoples, his mans that he break bread with. Just keep me out of it. Keep my name out of it. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Because Meech is thinking about that book deal and all that and that movie. He want the millions. I ain't got nothing to do with that. See, sometimes people put the street code to the side when millions are involved. Because 50 knew about this. He had to. 50's not dumb. He knew about it. He was just probably waiting for Meech to play his goddamn self. That's why he running hard now. He like, nigga, you failed at the chess game. I was patient. I knew you was going to do this. But we're going to get back to it. So Cuff and everybody, they get locked up. They go through all the RICO, Southwest Sea. They go through all the RICO stuff. They all locked up. But something is strange about the case. The brothers in St. Louis. We ain't talking about Meech and them yet. The brothers in St. Louis, the BMF St. Louis that we don't be hearing about. Something was fishy with their case. So Cuff decided that he would hire a private investigator to see what the hell is going on, because shit ain't adding up. There's too much lying. There's too much fabrication. He like, nah. And it was certain things that being said that only real close people would know. He knew something was up. So like I said, his wife hired a private investigator. So in the process of that, according to Tammy, in the paperwork, because in the paperwork, you're not going to see her name. You'll see her name as on the cover sheet. Because when you have confidential informants in the feds, they don't put their name like they do in the state. They put your real name. They call you CSI1 or CSI2 or well CSO. You know what I'm saying? Confidential informant. You know what I'm saying? A confidential snitch. They don't put your name like that out there. So, but we all know it's Tammy. Everybody knows it's Tammy, right? Not only we know it's Tammy, but Tammy says she's coming out with her own documentary. Talk back to me now. We gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. So look. So now, so now she is telling everyone, and it's in the paperwork, that she was working as a third party for Big Meech to get Big Meech out early of prison. This is what she's saying. So you see the cover, Big Meech is not out there. There's no paperwork with his name on it. Hold on now. So while Cuff is doing a private investigation, he finds out that the confidential informant is sleeping with the agent. Oh no. You can't fraternize with the snitch. And she said in the paperwork that you may read if you pull it up, since I just put it out there, that most of the things that the agent knew, she couldn't even cover up, because most of the times when she was getting the phone calls about this and that and this or that crime and drugs and all of this, the agent was next to her in the bed. And he's married. Uh-oh. Damn, your word don't mean shit. So, and they admitted in the paperwork. He said something that was so stupid. I was laughing. My wife was like, "What's so funny?" I said, "Yo, what he said?" He said, "Yes, we was close and we was intimate, but we wasn't sexual in sexual nature." I said, "What the hell is a sexual nature? Are you intimate or you not intimate in sex? What are you talking about?" You know what I'm saying? So, so based on that, and it came out, Big Meech's time cut, or being able to get out early for helping her with the investigation, was shut down because you can't use her now. So this is why he didn't never get out early. Remember, for years we kept hearing Big Meech about to get out early. Big Meech about to get. Remember, but he never got out because of that. Because of that. I said, "Oh shit." Now I know you saying, "Oh well, since Big Meech's time cut was messed up, or cutting some of his time off to come home, and that got messed up. So why Cuff still locked up?" Because Cuff got caught on the phone talking about extra other things, including murder. So they had a supersede indictment. So all the charges that he got charged with pertaining to drugs with Big Meech in them got dismissed. A lot of the charges that other people that had got dismissed because of that. See, they ain't talking about that. They ain't talking about that. This is what she did. She said that. She said I was a third party snitch for Big Meech, the dude I'm fucking. And you know how pillow talk go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I wonder what he was saying between those cell bars. Cause you know you need a friend, you need a honey, you need something behind those gates. Cause let's be honest, when Big Meech got locked up, them rappers ain't give a fuck about him. Nobody was going to see Big Meech like that. As a matter of fact, nobody gave a fuck about BMF until 50 put it on the screen. Now the whole country knows about BMF. He actually made them a household name throughout America, not just in Detroit and Atlanta, throughout America. He put them on screen. So this is how the show got on screen, because he had to deal with Tammy. He couldn't deal with Big Meech. Big Meech had no rights. You in the feds. So he had to sign it all over to her. And now they're beefing. Now he ain't got shit. You see why he went with Rick Ross? And Stars is about to fold on BMF because the ratings are so low. Nobody really cares about the story like that. At first, it was something new. But everybody was more into Ghost and Tyreek and Tommy, and now Kanan. Nobody care about no BMF. You know what I'm saying? That's him. So when he came out, now that he's out a little early, it's all coming out. So he had to join Rick Ross. He ain't got no more rights to the BMF. Killing what? He ain't doing shit. He just came home, feds up his ass. Because Big Meech, like the limelight. That's what Southwest T even said in the book. He like, my brother loves the limelight. He likes to be in front of the camera. That's why every time you saw pictures, you really never saw Southwest T. He was messy on the phone calls, but you really never saw him in the parties. But you saw Big Meech ass. This fool had a billboard in Atlanta that says BMF. Nigga, you are a fucking drug organization. What are you doing? This dude is just dumb. No, I'm saying I gotta call it like that. I gotta call it like that. You just dumb. Or I would say ignorant. I'll put it like that. I would say ignorant. I won't call my people dumb. Man, if I can't even hear him, my heart, he's a rat. He's a rat. Because when he came home, prior to him and Tammy falling out, they were still hanging out. They was on a red carpet. They were taking pictures and all that. I mean, you knew she was a rat because you helped her. Blue Da Vinci said he called you and told you, yo, you know about her, man? He said he called you in 2017. He said, yo, man, what you doing about you doing a show with her? Yo, you know what's going on? Because he didn't even know about Big Meech yet. He said he heard about it, but he used to check people like, yo, that's my man. Remember when Blue Da Vinci came out, he was all BMF this, BMF that. But as soon as he approached Big Meech about saying, yo, I heard that you snitching, all of a sudden he was a buster. All of a sudden he was the snitch, and he came home. He said, yo, man, I was a low level. Yeah, I'm down with BMF, but I was a low level drug dealer, not like them. These dudes was moving it. Jeezy is in the book of the BMF. They say he bought a brick, but you don't see him on no feds. He got his little work and he made his money. He turned into rap. He left that alone. You know what I'm saying? So now Big Me's trying to get into with Rick Ross, and Rick Ross out there talking about big 50's mad and all of this and that, and because he hugged me. Listen, man. Listen. This is how you know some dudes never ran the streets. And this is how you know some people have no loyalty. If we're a team and I consider you family and you broke, I'm talking about you broke, so broke, you in jail, you broke. And you got 30 years or 20 something years to life. And I put millions in your pocket and your family pocket through your rat chick. You gonna come home and hug my enemy? And then somebody gonna say, I got the nerve to be upset. You goddamn right I got the nerve to be upset. Cause I ain't see Rick Ross flying up in no federal penitentiary dropping a bag for Big Meech. But I seen 50 dropping that bag to the point he put his son into the acting class for 2 years. His son said, yo, I didn't even know nothing about it. He said, I ain't know nothing about it. I just thought, the BMF show was coming out, but he did it right. Yo, I'm gonna keep it in the family. That you out here, I know you need bread. I know that's your chick, whatever, but you know what? I'm gonna give it to your son because I know you gonna get it. I know the feds ain't gonna try to intervene because your son is an actor. He put millions in that little homie pocket. So when dad came home, dad was good. And then this fool go take flicks with Rick Ross. For what? You want to get some stocks in Wingstop? what you want? You want to get into hip hop like you did when you first came in? That's over with, baby. Ain't no money in hip hop. The only ones that's getting money in hip hop are the OGs that has a loyal fan base. Like I just heard Mary J. Blige, her tour was crazy. She gonna get it. Jay-Z going tour, he will get it. Who else can go on tour and shut it down? Mariah, well, you already know Mariah. She ain't make a song in how long, and she could do a tour next week and still sell out. Madonna could still sell out. These household names could still make money. Not no Ricky Rose, man. He can't. What album he got that's went platinum? What artist is that he really trying to link up with? That's what I'm trying to see because it's no money. It's the top selling dude in the streaming world of music right now is 50. That's what they said. They said he's the top stream. They said he got over 180 something billion stream. I said, God damn. That's why Big Meech is in trouble. See, I could say all this about Big Meech, right? And everybody else could say all of this about Big Meech. but it really won't mean nothing. People can hear it. People can read the paperwork, and they'll be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because in this day and time, people are friends with rats. Snitching is the shit. I'm telling you right now, snitching is the shit. They all on YouTube. They got big chains and they got Cartier glasses. They got the hoods on with the shades and they letting it go. They like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm up in here. I'm looking at this shit like these motherfuckers is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is now. So now when 50 said it, uh-oh. This dude had 116 shares by this show and a mice that says, I think I'm Big Meat. 116 shares. I said, damn, no, 116,000 shares, excuse me. 1,000. And he had like 3 K comments. I say, yo, when 50 get you, it's over, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, Big Meech is in trouble. He's in trouble because the word is Tammy Cowen is preparing her documentary, her tell all documentary with the BMF. Uh-oh, Meech, you in trouble. You know why I say that? I say that because let's say for a fact he didn't snitch. Let's say, for example, he didn't do a third party snitch, which I do believe because I'm not dealing with nobody that sent my peoples to jail. All right, you called me or whatever, and you got my rights or whatever. All right, cool. It is what it is. I'll figure it out in a lawsuit, and we'll deal with it like that. I'm not dealing with you. You put my peoples in jail. You got my people's life. You broke up families, and you not my man, girl. Get the fuck out. But he still dealt with her. So what that tells you? That's why I say rats by association. You co-signed that, you still dealt with her after she betrayed your peoples and you betrayed them, your peoples with her by still dealing with her, my dude. You a rat by association. But I believe he did do it just to get out earning. They folded him because Mitch is a little sneaky, man. He's a little sneaky. Just by the things I see and the things I hear. And he's a great talker. The way he talk will make you believe, he ain't got nothing to do with that. But the math ain't adding up, especially when that paperwork came out. Why is the last season Final Four? Not only because you want to hug Rick Ross, but we know what you did, and you ain't gonna get away with it. You got away with it, but now you home, you ain't gonna get away with it. And what's gonna be so bad, like I said, even if he didn't tell, even if he didn't do anything, just by her alone co-signing it, saying he told me to do it, it's over. He's done. He's done. Because how you gonna you can't call her a liar because everybody your co-defendants is co-signing it. So once she put the nail in the coffin, it's over. Shit, your millions on TV is over. I know his son is like, yo, what you doing, man? Like I got put in a great position. You just messed up your whole son career because you want to be in the front seat. Your son made it. He was an actor. That wasn't the only thing he was going to do. He was going to go off to do plenty of other great things because he was acting. Just with the help of 50, he was going to get into some other areas. But no, you didn't want that. And I heard, Stars and 50 was going at it about to be on. Yeah, because the ratings is low. And it's words they want to cancel it, but he's trying to keep it to going. He said, yo, if it wasn't for me, this being been off the air. Now he's saying, I'm gonna just let stars do whatever they want. I don't care. I'm gonna let them do whatever they want. Tammy already got the rights to the show. Cuff already got the rights to the movie, so you can't make no money. You can't do no BMF, nothing. You could just wear the chain and that's it, bruh. How are you the big head and they outsmarted you like that? How? How did they outsmart you like that? The female came and threw some coochie under your nose and you signed your life away. And she wasn't even your wife. Oh, god damn, man. At least let her be your wife. You know what I'm saying? Because at least I could say, yo, all right, yo, my wife, of course, that's my wife. So she's going to be entitled to whatever. And it's cool. It gets nasty at some point. But not my side piece who I'm not serious with. But I guess, oftentimes when you in jail and you really only have that one particular female really coming for you, you tend to you tend to really get emotional. You tend to start pouring your heart out, and you start really thinking of the future with the female in front of you because you're in prison. She's kicking the door down, and you get delusional and you think she's really there for you, but she has a plan because she remember how you was when you told her. In her head, she like, I know this nigga still got money. Yeah, now I got the rights to the show. Oh yeah, I'ma still come see him. Ain't that what Harry-O, that owned Death Row, his wife was doing? She was locked up for like 30 years. As long as he had money, she was up there flying, going to see him. But let that money run out. You know what I'm saying? There's always a price to it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, man, I'm just waiting for the documentary. And like I said yesterday, I don't know why he got this young brother, his son, running around here with this BMF chain. You dudes did a lot of dirt. You do not sell 2,500 bricks a month just by doing it easy. Like you ain't had to put no pain in to get there. You have to put pain. I was running the streets doing that in the 90s. I wasn't getting no brick money, but I wasn't hurting. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about the early 90s when crack was like, listen, crack, you could get rich off it. It was at near the end. So I knew that how to move while you selling that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't just selling it recklessly or none of that. But this dude here, man, Meech, man. Oh man, hold on a second. I'm over here sweating. Meech, you got me sweating, bruh. You got me sweating, man. So I'm trying to figure out what he gonna do now. Which I think he gonna do now. I'm curious. I'm curious what he gonna do now. And like I say, he got this little young brother, his son, walking around here with this goddamn chain. You don't sell 2,500 a month for keys without putting pain in. Like I said, I was selling drugs early 90s, and I wasn't moving that. There were bricks on top of bricks, and we still had to put pain in. We talking about Brooklyn crack era, and the pain was in because everybody was trying to take. We weren't trying to take over one block here. Dudes was trying to take over 10 blocks. Yo, you can't sell 10 blocks then. You was going to war because you was making $100 within a couple of minutes. So imagine on Friday all night, people got their checks and all that. What? So I don't know why you got your son walking around with a BMF chain saying Black Mafia fam. This what you want for your child? I thought, man, now you in a position, you got your son on the show. Leave that BMF shit alone, son. That was my thing. You ain't got nothing to do with that. We done did a whole lot. We done killed a whole lot of people that nobody found out about. You know what I'm saying? You put that chain up. You're my son. I love you. Instead, you encouraging that shit? You encouraging that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wear the chain, son. And your son walking around here like it ain't nothing happened. You don't know about all the organizations that's still around that you put pain in on. They'll come snatch your son up or murder your son. And you think this shit was cool? I wouldn't have been doing that. I wouldn't have been doing that. I'd have been like Nicky Barnes when he came home. They wanted him to do a lot of talk shows and all that, and he was like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm gone." Why? It ain't because he snitched. It was because he put a lot of pain in that people remember. They ain't forget. Just like when Alpo came home, they ain't forget. They wasn't trying to kill him because he snitched on people. They trying to kill him because he put a lot of pain in. They ain't forget. They were trying to come for him. But Alpo, he's cocky. He's a tough rat. Yeah, they got those in the system now. They tough rats. Like they snitch and they go upstate and they get busy. Like dudes are scared of them. No, for real. These rats today is different. That's why I say this game is changed. This game is whack. I'd rather go to a job. I'd rather go pack bags. I'd rather drive a Uber and then go to the pantry on certain days and get food. You could call me what you want, but I ain't gonna be in a mess hall eating goddamn quick chill meat that look like meat, tastes like meat, but it ain't meat. Eating some nasty ass, drinking some nasty ass milk and then got to go on the phone and beg my wife to send me money like I'm a 5-year-old kid. Yo, you gonna come see me this week? Yo, I love you. You gonna see me this evening? I'm saying it because I've been there. I feel like a sucker being there. That's why I tell people. I say, yo, man, you go to jail. Let me tell you something. You go to jail, life goes on without you. It goes on without you. Everything. All of us go on without you. You come home, we got gray hairs, with kids is getting big, we done moved, we got new jobs, they got new type of cell phones, new laptops coming out. Life moves on without you. Then you come home and you like, oh shit, what the hell? All over the American dollar, that's not even really money. Damn, it's a hell of a pill to swallow. So I want to see what's gonna happen when Tammy write this book. I know he afraid. I ain't see since this came out, and you know Big Me, she like to be on social media and all that. I ain't see a social media post or comment behind this yet. You can't make this up. I ain't see one yet. Because I know if it was me and the shoe was on the other foot, I'll be right there here. I'll make a podcast. Yo, nah, these niggas gonna tune in and then I got something to say. I had all my paperwork here. We done went through this for 5 hours. Me, a rat? What? I ain't even got a big name like that, and I'll still defend myself. You know why? Because the 48 laws of power says defend your reputation. Always defend your reputation because your reputation is everything. And I'm not talking about one of these bullshit reputation that you feel like, oh yeah, I ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. No, you do, because sometimes you can kill an argument with just your reputation. Example, and you went through this. All of you online went through this. Somebody always talking behind your back, but they know your reputation. They know how you give it up. But as soon as you step in the room, they ain't got shit to say. Your reputation already won the war. That's why people say protect your reputation. Person violates you, you go right in the goddamn mouth. You go right in their mouth. You see Papoose? We already know his reputation. So when he dropped Easy the Block Captain, was we shocked? See what I'm saying? But Meech ain't saying nothing about his reputation because he know it's over. And now 50 coming at you, man. Look, I'm hearing Blue Da Vinci is hiding now, and then since Bitch Meech came home, okay, cool. I don't know how that is. I know he's doing shows. I know he's still doing his podcasts, whatever the case may be. But I know 50 outside. I know that much. He's outside. And he got way more money. What he said in his rap years ago, I got some money, so much money now, I make the Pope get shot. So, Meech, you need to just calm down and go back to the drawing board and figure out how you gonna get out of this one. I don't think he is. I don't think it. And you know what's gonna be so sad about it is that once all of this really come out more, all them rappers is gonna disappear from him. You know why? Image, reputation. They can't tarnish that. No, I can't fuck that. You see how many? Yeah, Alpo got a big reputation. How many rappers was out there really hanging with him? He'll pull up on them because they was talking shit. I was hearing about it, and he was approaching on some gorilla shit. Yeah, nigga, what the fuck you say? I'm here. Alpo, what's up? Nah, Paul, yo, we good. You call him a rat or whatever, but he got locked up for 14 murders. Talk back to me. You know what I'm saying? So this is a whole different type of beef. You know what I mean? So, so my thing, I wanted to talk to people about that because, yo, man, it just goes to show you that the game is over. Kingpins are snitching. Kingpins is trying to get a deal. And what's the other dude from Harlem? Preacher. He was the kingpin dude. He was the head of his Black Hand organization. They got locked up for all kinds of murders and extortion. And he told. How the hell is the kingpin telling? Charlie Clips from Battle Rap. His father was the leader of the lynch mob in Harlem. They got locked up for a bunch of murders on the Rico. And he told, what the fuck? What's wrong with you dudes? If you don't want to be a snitch, don't be in the game. If you want to go in the game and you want to stay in the game, if you out there, you listen to me, you in the game right now, two things comes out of that. Prison or death. That's it. The only drug dealers that can retire without any of that are the politicians who let the drugs come in. Do you hear me? Ronald Reagan, he let all the coke come in, dealing with Noriega and the Contra. That's kingpin shit. You ain't on that level. You see him, you see that anybody? Well, they did try to assassinate him. They did try to get at Reagan, but that ain't stopped none. The drugs still came in. George H.W. Bush, when he was head of the CIA, before he became the president, he was allowing the heroin from Afghanistan to come in. See, this is real kingpins. These are real drug dealers. You know why? Because they got control of the government. You ain't got that. You got some make believe little two-hand gun, and you stand in front of the mirror. You know, you say shit is real, and you say niggas gonna get if they act up. You said niggas. You ain't say white people. You ain't say white government people. Excuse me, white people. I don't mean to come at you like that. I mean white government people. You say niggas, you bring the beef to yourself. If I was Meech, I would have came home with some real positive talking shit because listen, man, 30 years will wake you up. 16 years woke me up. Shit, I was in the nation preaching, baby. And this will cause me to still talk to you the way I talk to you because of those teachings. You know what I'm saying? So I bring my pain from the streets into righteousness and I put it on the screen to wake my people up. If they take it, they take it. If they don't, they don't. My job is done. I do my prayers before I come online. I do my prayers throughout the day. Hey, God, I'm doing what God wants me to do. I ain't perfect. I'm not holier than thou. I'm like the messages in the Bible. We all got some bullshit going on in our life, but we still love God. We still doing the Lord's work. You know what I'm saying? So you need to leave these streets alone, man. It's over. If you gang banging, when I was gang banging, gang intelligence started in 1997. They know about you already. They know about all your sets. I'm not just talking about Bloods. I'm talking about all gangs. They know all you drug crews. They already know. They already know. Just like they knew about the real Rick Ross. The CIA was giving him coke because they was going through the war with the Contras, and the government didn't want to give them no money. So what they did, they was working with the cartels, and they was giving Rick Ross the kilos, and this is how they was funding the war, man. See, that's kingpin shit. You ain't doing that. No disrespect to you. I'm just trying to save you a trip from the morgue or from jail. You do not want to beat your dick for the rest of your life over some raggedy magazines that everybody been passing each other throughout the years. Passing magazines like Blacktail. Blacktail ain't been out since 1991. Trust me, they still got the magazines floating around. Everybody that go home, they here. You just passing these all around. Hey yo, I'm telling you, the game is not worth that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. The game is not worth that. Y'all all right out there? All right, okay. We're gonna move on to some other things, you know. Um, did y'all see the fight the other night with Clarissa Shields and oh, I forgot the sister name, man. Um, I try to remember her name, but I didn't really know her. She only had like 5 fights. Clarissa got 15 fights. I'm like, damn, this is different because normally when the guys fight in heavyweight, by the time they get to the heavyweight, they got like 23 fights in. You know what I'm saying? But it was very interesting. I know y'all like, hold on, I gotta hear this. And it was messy. I'm sorry, y'all. I got the yo, it was messy. Check it. So when they come into the arena, Clarissa Shields and Papoose, she comes in and she's holding his arm while his hand is in his pocket, right? I am dying. I'm like, look, they being messy as hell. I'm sorry, it was funny. And I had a blunt too. I was dying, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I'm doing whatever I'm doing. I'm trying to get back to the fight because I know they go in and out. So I kind of missed it. So I said, damn, I had to go on YouTube. So I'm on YouTube and I'm looking at it. So Pap, they come out. Pap is rhyming. I said, oh shit. I said, oh shit, Pap is rhyming. So he rhyming. Clarissa coming out. You know, so I said, oh. Now I look at it like, okay, Easy, you got your battle rap, you got your views. Pat views is going to shoot up like crazy because he is an arena with over probably over 100,000 people. He got views real fast that night, and they knew what they was doing because everybody going to log into that to see that. They talking about that more than they talking about the fight. You know what I'm saying? He came out rhyming. I don't know what he was saying, but he was definitely spitting, right? And she was like, I said, Lord, check it out. She like, yeah, I got my man entering me in the ring. I said, okay, like, go ahead, Chad. Your sister said, go ahead, Chad, do your thing, right? So she gets in there, you know, she gets in there. She start to fight the girl. The female, she's like, the female's like 6'3". She's 100 or close to 200. 175. No, 175 pounds. She barely made it. You know what I'm saying, to her weight, because this girl is big, man, and she have long arms like Lennox Lewis. She looked like a female Lennox Lewis too, because she got locks and she had it all wrapped up, right? And she was giving Clarissa a run for her money. You know what I mean? Even Clarissa said it afterwards. She said, yo, I ain't gonna lie. That was the toughest fight I ever had. She said, I see why females are ducking this female because she hit hard. Like, she's like in her weight because she's tall and heavy. She said, and she uses her weight. So it's like, you really got to know how to fight. Clarissa bust her ass. Yo, they was going at it. I'm watching it. I'm like, okay. I'm like, she need to step back and just fight. Do the Lennox Lewis fight. You got the reach. That's how he beat Tyson. No, she want to go up in there and brawl with her. Man, Clarissa knocked that, hit her right here in the forehead. She said, "Doop," and she dropped 10th round. She only had probably like 20 seconds left of the fight. As soon as she got up, she did the hip hop. She stumbled a bit. And, the referee said, what's your mother name? She said, Ralph Crabbe. And they said, fight over. Nah. Nah, they just looked at her and they was like, you good? And she was like, yeah. He was like, all right, go ahead. But they hit the bell. It was over. You know what I'm saying? So she won the fight. So here's a funny shit. So as soon as she won the fight, she jumping around. Yeah, I won. Yeah. I said, damn, I know Remy is sick, right? So she runs over to Pat and hugs Pat. She know what she's doing. The cameras is like, right? She hugs Pat. Pat music is playing. I said, oh shit. And she's rhyming to it. Each word. Now, Remy used to do that, right? I said, yo, she's messy. Yo, but Remy is going through it right now. No, she's going through it right now. Look, man, I don't know what's going on, but look, she really not too happy. This dude keep running his mouth still. You know what I'm saying? It's getting worse for her in Chrome 23 because she's doing a lot of editing. She's taking, she's what they call that in the media. It's a saying about it when they do a lot of editing. Well, it'll come to me. But she does a lot of editing where it makes her man look good and it makes her look good. Like if you talking about her or whatever, like if I'm screaming on the side to my man that's rapping, she'll edit that out. You know what I'm saying? Something like soundbite. Yeah, something like that. You know what I mean? And a lot of battle rappers is not feeling it. They don't want to battle in Chrome 23 no more. Like I said, she's doing the NDAs. You can't do no NDAs in battle rap. There's no rules in battle rap. People getting knocked the fuck out in battle rap. How you gonna put an NDA? This is not no mainstream hip hop, sis. Like I don't know what's up with grandma, man. I say grandma because her son got a kid. That's grandma with the tights on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, I ain't gonna lie, grandma looking good, but I don't know what's up with grandma, man. She got this dude, and this dude, he running around. He's still trying to get a tell-all. Yeah, he tried to get the Tasha K when the whole thing broke out. He hit Tasha K. Tasha K blew him up, put his texts up on the screen and everything. He's like, yeah, I'm ready to tell you everything what happened. I'm like, why this dude running his fucking mouth? Like this side nigga who became the little nigga, the side nigga who became the little nigga is talking. Why are you still talking? Look. I got this from somebody. Somebody said this gonna be his next book. Easy to Block Captain. He's going there. Easy to Block Captain. This is gonna be his book cover. Yo, because he telling too much. Talking about, yo, he gonna try to give it the love and hip hop and everything. I'm sorry I had to talk about this again. You know what I'm saying? But he's doing the talking. He's giving everybody angles to talk about while Remy is quiet. And I think she's just digmatized. She just letting him do whatever he want until she realized that, yeah, it's time for me to get rid of this dude. He cloud chasing. Because he made his career off of her. He ain't make his career just off of battle rap. I mean, he got what he got. He got his name ringing a little bit in URL, but he was portraying a lot of dudes in URL. That's why he's so hated. They ain't hated because he was dealing with Remy. Nah, man. It's much deeper than that. He's just more hated because he keep running his goddamn mouth. Talking about what he doing to Remy and all of this, and he's barking on the people that signed for him and everything. And also Tasha K blew it up, saying that one of his PRs from Trenches hit her up, and she know the dude. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I wonder why he hit me, why he ain't go to nobody. She was like, oh, I know why, because he knows what I be talking about, and he knows I got the views, and he thinking that I'm gonna put him on the map. No, you're not feeding off Remy. You're not gonna get your name blown out because nobody heard of Easy to Block Captain. Like we didn't hear about Clarissa Shields until it really happened. Yeah, I watched battle rap, but I wasn't paying attention to his battles. Every time I heard Easy to Block Captain battle, switch next. I really wasn't paying attention to him. The only time I paid attention to him when he was battling the people that I really like Goods. He was battling Goods. I said, okay, let me check that out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I was like, oh shit, he got that Goods. To the point Goods Goods got mad. You know, Goods, he's a slick talker. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Goods was barking. He was obsessed. So okay, he took Goods out of his element. So you know what I'm saying? So this dude, man, I just hope they get it together. But it looked like, man, from what I seen with Pap, man, Pap look happy, man. He ain't going back and forth. He cool. He ain't moved on. They doing it good. I said, damn, he got a chick with multi-millions. He got a chick with multi-millions. You know what I'm saying? She got endorsements that got multi-millions on top of that. He's getting millions on top of that. Come on, man. You can't. You know what they calling them now? They call them the new black version of the new black love. That has to hurt. That has to hurt.